What's up, guys? It's Dwayne with mountainbuck.com, and these products stink. But that's okay, they're supposed to. We're gonna take a look at each one of these popular scent dispersal products to find out which one you might want to take in the woods with you this fall. We're gonna check out scent application for each one, look at the surface area of the wicks, do a little rain test, and check out the reflective properties if applicable. So let's get started. All right, here we have the HME Seal-Tite drop wick. You have a nice big hook on here, so you could hang this on some thicker branches. Reflective tape going around the base of the hook. This umbrella design right here to shed that rainwater so you're keeping your stuff dry. If you open this up, you could pull the wick out, you could pull it all the way out, and when you're ready to seal it up for the night, you have double O-rings in here to keep this thing nice and tight and dry and keep your scent fresh. There isn't a lot of surface area on this wick here. There isn't a lot of room to apply and absorb your scent. However, that is by design. They call this the drop wick because all you do is drop it into your bottle of scent, pull it out, and you're good to go. Check this out. Here we have our scent. Here we have the drop wick. Drop it down in, boom, you're good to go. So we can hang this guy back on here, stick it on here, and we'll do our little rain test. Now, if you're like me, if it's gonna rain or forecasted rain, you're probably gonna pack it in and head home for the day, or maybe you'll tough it out. Perhaps you'll forget about this thing and you leave it in the woods. I don't know, but let's do a rain test anyway. It's a torrential downpour over here. But look at that. That thing has shielded your drop wick. It has kept your scent dry, and you can pack it up and use it the next day. Okay, so here we have the stink stick. And this guy is pretty interesting. It's like a little capsule type of design. There's no reflective properties on here, but this cap and stuff is really bright, so that's very helpful. It has two kind of screw tops, a screw top and a screw bottom. So on the top, you screw this guy, you unscrew this guy right here, and this is how we're gonna apply our scent. So we look down in there, and that looks kind of weird for, like, you know, a wick. This is actually premium fiberglass material, and it's supposed to allow airflow much better than the common wicks would. So to apply the scent here, you're simply gonna open the top, add your scent down, and it's gonna absorb down in. We can screw the top back on. Now we're gonna unscrew the bottom and pull it out. So you have all these little aeration holes for the wind to blow through that fiberglass, to blow through that scent, and to head on down to the deer. So that's kind of an interesting concept, much different than your usual wick. You got the premium fiberglass in there, you got the pull down capsule design, both screw top and screw bottom. So let's see how we do with a rain test. I'm gonna stick this guy here. So in this monsoon, we have water absorbing inside the bottom. The water is kind of getting caught in the bottom right here, the bottom screw cap. It did kind of run down into these aeration holes. So this one you definitely don't want to leave out in the rain. Don't forget about it in the woods. When you're done, just seal it up, screw it tight, and it should be good for quite some time. Keep your scent fresh. So that one is the stink stick. So here we have Tink's scent bomb, and on the cover it says keep out of the reach of children, and I'm guessing that's because it's a bomb, I guess. So what's nice about this, we have a reflective strip going all the way around the bottle. These bottles are 1 ounces, so they will fit that 1 ounce bottle of scent perfectly. To use this guy, you're gonna unscrew the top, pull it out, reach in there and get this little staple type hanger. So this hanger is probably the smallest of the three, and it actually looks like the size of a staple. So you have to be careful with how you're gonna hang this in the tree, maybe a very small little twig or something. The surface area of the wick, however, is pretty good. I mean, it doesn't pop out too far, but here you can see there are multiple layers. There's about I don't know, 6 layers of this wick fabric here, something like that, and that should really absorb a lot of that good scent and hold that scent for you. When you're done, you just shove this back down in here, close it up, take it home, and it should keep it fresh. So let's put this guy through our heavy rainstorm. All right, so this one, you definitely don't want to leave this out in the rain. This wick is completely saturated. It had nothing shielding it from the water whatsoever. The rain went straight down into the bottle and diluted your scent. So definitely don't leave this one out in the rain. You want to hang on to this one, throw it back in your bag, seal it up. When you're done, stick this guy on here, seal it up, and you should be good to go. It is dusk and you are packing up your stuff. You're climbing down out of your stand. You've got a long walk back to the cabin or your truck or your house. You don't want to forget any of your gear. And while you can see that stink stick has a really bright cap and bottom, it doesn't have the reflective properties of that HME drop wick or that Tink scent bomb that's just going to light up when you're walking out with your headlamp on, your flashlight. It's going to light up and glow, so you remember to take it with you, get all your stuff together, and get back the next day. There we are, guys. We checked out these 3 very popular scent dispersal products. As always, the links to these items are in the description below. Hook me up and hit subscribe. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one. So while I was setting up for that video, I had this tiny little button buck come in and hang out with me for a minute, and it was pretty cool. I guess that code blue must be working.